Alright, it's your boy Saucy Boy K. I'm back with another video. I'm just finna I just been thinking about something lately, about what I've been going through and shit like that. I learned that we are never alone. We always have distractions, you feel me? Like we always worshiping some shit, like we always have some other thoughts in our head instead of our own. Like we never want to use our mind and our imagination. We always want to see shit. We always just want to see the shit with our two eyes. We never want to imagine the shit in our head and make that shit happen. We got too much distraction. Like your job, you think about your job 24/7. The news, you scared of the news and shit like that. That shit is always in your fucking head, and it never leaves your head. The social media, like you always you always on social media. You just looking at that shit like that shit is not helping you. Like you in somebody else's head, you in somebody else's mind. Like you always want that instant gratification. You just want to see some shit. And what I learned that cause I've been reading books and I've been working out, and when I read a book, I notice how zoned out I am. I notice what kind of ideas I get. I notice my imagination. I notice that I'm in a moment, and time just fly right past, and I just flow through everything. You feel me? And like when I'm in the gym, I'm just focused on that bar. You feel me? And it's like all reality, all the shit, all the distractions, all the fear, all the shit I go through, everything just eliminate, and I'm in my head. I'm in my zone, and time just fly by quick. And I noticed that we never in our head. Like we don't like to be in our mind. We like to like talk. We never wanted to sit down and think. We always want to see something. We always want to do something. We always want to go do this. We always want to do something. Like we never want to sit down, read. We never want to work out. We never just want to spend time alone. We never want to be in our head. When you try to lift up that bar, you in your head, you feel me? Like it's just you. Like nothing else matters. That's how it's supposed to be, you feel me? And I just noticed that, like, I noticed how distracted I've been, and I notice how I never think for myself. I always think for other people. You feel me? I always think for social media. I always want to know what's going on. I always want to like I depend on other shit. You feel me? But once I started like being in my own head and being in my own mindset, I noticed how distracted we are. You feel me? We can't evolve if we never in our own head, we never in our consciousness, we never evolve. Like we gotta be in our consciousness. We gotta be in our own head. We gotta be inside of us. You feel me? Straight up, niggas gotta be inside of us and all that. We can't be inside other shit. We can't be inside. We can't worship other shit. We gotta worship ourselves. You feel me? We gotta worship God. We gotta do what we gotta do. Straight up. You feel me? It's gonna be hard times. There's gonna be times you want to fall, but niggas, you just gotta keep pushing. You gotta poke your chest out and keep moving forward. You gotta learn from your mistakes. You feel me? Knowledge is key. Knowledge is power. You feel me? But just get the knowledge. Just get knowledge. But if you get the knowledge and you don't put that shit in action, that shit is not gonna work. You could always have the knowledge, but you never gonna have time to push. You feel me? You always gotta keep pushing. You feel me? Cause like I read, like I've been reading this shit, and I saw some other shit. It was like it hit me hard, and it was like you could have a car, and you could put the in you could set you could set your destination in a GPS. You feel me? You gonna set your destination in the GPS. You're gonna be like, GPS, take me there. This is my destination. This is where I imagine where I want to be. You feel me? And you put that shit in the GPS, and the GPS gonna guide you. You feel me? That's all the GPS gonna do is guide you. That's it. You feel me? But if you never start the engine, and if you never push go on that bitch, you feel me? And follow your destination, follow what you imagine that you put inside that phone, what you imagine. You know it's gonna take you there, you feel me? But if you never start that motherfucking engine, my nigga, you never gonna get there. You feel me? So it's just like life. If you have an imagination like, damn, I want to be this, I want to be that, you feel me? But if you never put start in it and crank up that engine, you feel me, and go, you never gonna get there. You feel me? Like, you gotta keep grinding. You gotta stay humble. We distracted by so many shit. I realized that shit like ever since I've been like trying to working out, reading. I notice how laser focused I am, and we never laser focus. When you laser focus, anything you want, that shit gonna come to you straight up. If you focus, it's gonna come to you, but we never laser focus. We always focus on social media, the news, and some other shit, my nigga. And I just realized that shit in my head, like, that shit is fucked up. And with niggas going through so much, there's so much pain, there's so much everything, you feel me? Heartbreaks, deaths, it's all that shit, you feel me? Like, we gotta evolve. That's the only way, you feel me? Like, you don't want to be 50, you don't want to be 50 and 60 and shit like that, and you thinking about your life and you really didn't do shit. Like, you gotta push it into action, you feel me? You gotta imagine that shit. Once you imagine it, put start on that GPS. Go get that shit straight up. Poke your chest out. It's gonna be obstacles. It's gonna be hard times, but you gotta keep moving forward. That's the only way to evolve. Forward. Never go backwards. Forward, forward, forward. You feel me? You never go backwards. Always go forward. You feel me? Always want to learn new shit. You gotta have an open mind to this shit. You feel me? We hard-headed. We don't want to listen. We always want to be right, but accept some other niggas right. You feel me? Always set your attention. You feel me? Always follow your gut. Always do all that shit. You feel me? Always follow your dreams and guide you through that shit. It's gonna happen. It's just that we get so brainwashed. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's sad how the government shit, how they push it in our head, you feel me? We want to think for other shit. We want to think for social. We want to think for your fucking self. If you want to, like, the homies want to go there, you want to go there, my nigga. If you want to go there, go there. Don't worry about other people's thoughts. Worry about your shit. Worry about what's going in your head, you feel me? And stay grinding. But that's all I gotta say. I'm just thinking, like, that shit crazy. Like, when you laser focus, it's just crazy what kind of ideas you get. Like, it's crazy how creative your mind would get when you focus on something. When you not focus on other distractions, when you focus on yourself, it's crazy what kind of ideas. It's like God talk to you in your head. You just get, shit starts just flowing right, you feel me? It's hard. But from my experience, if it's hard for you to laser focus, like you always got to do the next shit. Like, you always got to do that. Oh shit, 10 minutes I got to do that. 30 minutes I got to do that. 5 minutes I got to do that. Then I got to go back to this shit, you feel me? Workout. This workout, you're going to have that laser focus. You naturally going to have it. Read. Well, some people, like, for me, it always been hard for me to like I can't read if somebody else talking and shit. You feel me? That was always my, like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to focus. Like, I have to be focused on some shit. You feel me? But what I mean by that, like, try not to look on your phone. Try not to, like, try to do another try. Just try to thug that shit out. You feel me? Shit gonna happen. Surely, but for surely. Poke your chest out. Saucy Boy K, I'm gone.